Far be it from me to yuck anyone else's yum. But in general, I'd like to think that people searching the eShop for new things to play, even when their interests are very narrowly focused, would like to find something fresh and somehow new. When I say that, I'm thinking in a way that's more than skin deep though, where it's more than some reskinning or retheming of some kind, and the game has added new features or flair to justify a new purchase. While on the development side, I understand how smart it is to set up the means of reuse, so you can leverage existing code to create something new quickly. I also consider it poor form to just keep cranking the same thing out. That makes a title like Neko Bakery, like Neko Bento before it, tough for me to give a fair shake to. Granted, this is a pretty simple concept for a puzzle game, something that's been out there for quite a long time, even in many physical forms before ever being ported over to a digital space. You'll need to take pieces that come in a variety of shapes and sizes and figure out how to fit them all into a box, never even having a single space to spare. Of course, the further you go, the more odd shapes you'll get, but you'll also begin having some spots that are unusable, forcing you to plan around those as well, rather than being able to simply fill everything into a squared-off space. The problem for me is that I've not only seen this type of puzzle game before on the Switch, quite a lot of them in fact, but that I can almost 100% guarantee that this is merely a reskin of at least 3 previous games I've played by the same developer. Neko Bento, Fit My Cat, and Fit My Zoo are functionally identical outside of their presentation, and in almost every way, all 3 games simply feel like the same experience. In fact, I'd made the same observation in my review for Neko Bento when it came out, and yet again here we are. I suppose if you like this sort of game, have played none of the above, and you'd prefer the baked goods theme, this would be the one you'd want. But otherwise, I feel conflicted recommending a game that's simply not different from previous releases in any meaningful way. Overall, my final score for the game ended up being a 5. And if you're interested in picking it up, it's currently available on the Switch eShop for $6.99. Thank you for taking the time to listen to this review. And if you'd like more information or ideas of indie games worth checking out on Switch, be sure to click on the link provided in the description. Until next time.